Welcome.
Welcome.
Missed the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not too late. You could do it now.
1, 2, 3, 4, guys. Oh, but it doesn't have the same magic.
Well,
College has changed.
College has changed OT.
live and learn.
These last legs of college have changed OT. These last few months.
Senioritis.
Even though he's
They were the
been there.
reformative years of college.
Yeah.
They're actually the last few months.
Guys,
We're back.
We're back. A lot of people said we'd never be back. There was a narrative.
Those people are all dead now.
Those
right?
people.
Because we waited so long.
Those people are dead. What did we do to them? Ooh, did we kill all of our haters? Maybe.
We just outlasted them.
Yeah.
I
Outlive, outlast, outplay.
I didn't need to outlast you. I just needed to outlast our haters.
Yeah. If you're getting chased by a bear with your friend, you just have to be faster than your friend.
Right.
Preferably the bear too. Right.
Yeah. I mean, who's to say the bear's just gonna be satisfied with one dude? Right?
Yeah, that's a hungry bear.
If anything, the bear could be inspired by how easily he caught your slowest friend, and then, fully fueled up, be running even faster.
If
After
me,
you.
you, and George are running in the woods, I just have to be faster than you two.
So you think the bear would eat us two and be fully satisfied and say, that Ben kid, he can go on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If George and you and I were running in the woods, who would be the slowest?
I don't know.
This is not just a question of who's the fastest. This is a question of who's the fastest in a woodland terrain.
I feel like George would be the slowest in regular terrain.
No, he's fast. George has gotten fast.
I thought he
for
was
rugby.
the slowest person ever.
Yeah, he said for a long time. By the way,
Ever, yeah.
George will not be
notably
joining
absent.
us. Will not be joining us today
He's in Idaho.
for a number of logistical reasons. He's in a better place.
He's in
Just kidding. He's in McCall, Idaho.
I guess that's just a big dark
Which-
spot in
is
terms
it a
of
better
reception.
place?
It is. Is
Maybe
it a better
for, like,
place
trees?
not for humans?
No,
yeah,
no.
for trees maybe.
For wildlife, it's a better place.
yeah. In general, holistically, I don't think it's a better
Definitely
place.
not.
No.
But George is not with us, which means we can besmirch his name.
I'd say he would be the slowest forest runner.
Yeah, which okay. So regular terrain aside, Ben,
Okay. I
I think Ben's got to be big number one. I think that's just
Out of you three,
I-
you and Ben and George?
It feels like you're the most nimble.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah.
I'm sleepy nimble though.
Yeah, that's true.
Or is that sneaky nimble, not sleepy nimble?
Well, I thought you were we're sleeping on your nimbleness.
Yes, yeah, that is what I meant. But I think the term is would be sneaky nimble. Those S's are coming in hot.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just the quality of my S's, or am I too close?
Pop filter.
I have one.
Yep.
Okay, so it's not working.
No.
Ben's gonna have to rein in his peas. Ben's got these big, massive peas that he's gonna have to.
You got a bowl of peas.
He's gonna have to get a handle on for today.
Aggressive on the peas.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. In the woods, well, I feel like the question would be, when does the bear catch up to the slowest person? Because I feel like I don't know how much endurance I have. Like, I feel like I have pretty solid, got burst speed. I don't know how long. Maybe I'd trip one of you guys, maybe.
Maybe I'd leave you guys for dead. I
Yeah.
think would be my strategy.
If there's a verb to describe your traversal through the woods, I don't know what your guys's would be,
Yeah.
but George's would be lumber.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I think
Yes.
we might be sleeping on George. I watched his rugby match and he was pulling away from guys.
Really?
That's true. George said
He was lumbering away
I was
from
on the
guys?
phone with George and he said recently he was lumbering away, lumbering into the lead. No, he said he suddenly, like, it was kind of a meme how he was like the slowest person in the San Marcos baseball program when he played baseball. And I think probably maybe not slowest in the football program because they have,
Fatties.
deliberate meat brains in the football program, which George is up against.
Meat
This
bodies.
is squeaking so much, it's crazy.
It's absurd.
This mic stand, I don't like it at all. I like those way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, this is the same one. Oh
No, it's not. This one has a crank. It's got a complex pulley system.
Yep, you're right.
But it was a meme about how slow George was. But then we were on the phone the other day, and he's like,
Yeah.
in this rugby program, I find myself outrunning people and
Yeah.
like juking.
Well, he's
people."
definitely gotten like
Really?
skinnier.
He's slimmed down.
He's slimmed down.
By contrast, I've gained some lbs.
Yeah, how much do
Wait,
you
so
weigh?
George has lost weight his freshman year of college.
I think. Well, I mean, I think
Yeah.
he's running a lot for rugby.
He
practice.
runs a lot, and he doesn't work out as much as he did.
Oh.
He's sort
Yeah.
of lazy. George and I have opposite trajectory, or like opposite behaviors at college, where like college
Are you
versus
lifting?
home. What?
Are you lifting?
Oh, I'm lifting a lot.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
At all.
Cool.
Actually, ever. It was kind of fun.
So opposite is like kind of a stretch, but yeah.
No, well, just in general, this is actually kind of funny. I texted my roommate before our second quarter, for our winter quarter, and I said, like, Lucas, are you gonna be going to the gym this quarter? Because like, if you are, like, I'd like to join you. I'd like to get on like
It's
a workout regimen.
quarterly thing.
And then we just never did. I just never even made any sort of effort to do that.
That's what I did this semester with my roommates too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys made a little workout pact, and then
Well, yeah, because my one roommate, Nishay, he wanted to like get more healthy because he would be eating like Swedish fish for breakfast.
Yeah.
Just waking up at 11.
Guy
Yeah.
is an enigma.
yeah.
And yeah, he started making smoothies.
What's in these smoothies? I feel like that's pretty relevant.
Like frozen fruit, and they're not that healthy.
Yeah.
It's like
And like
ice
a lot of
cream.
honey.
Ice cream. And
Frozen fruit and a lot of honey, and that's it. That's a terrible.
It's an upgrade to Swedish fish.
But it's actually, those are the ingredients.
Like milk and like maybe some protein powder.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
so
he
it's
like
a pretty
is he
standard
working
smoothie.
out too, or is he just like drinking these shakes in the morning and then like he's kept everything else the
Yeah.
exact same?
We went to Korean barbecue and we did some push-ups before.
So that's kind of a workout regimen.
We did like 8 push-ups and then ate like 2,800 calories at Korean barbecue.
Dude,
funny.
Korean barbecue is so delicious.
It's absurdly good.
I've
we were there
never
for like
had
2
it.
hours.
There's one on.
You were there for 2 hours, like eating
Well,
the whole
it's-
time
for
straight.
2 hours.
Most
That's
of the
fun.
places are all you can eat.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
That's the whole thing.
Oh,
Because
is
and
it?
they bring out the meats to you raw and then you cook them on
Yeah.
on like the table.
Oh, for real?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the whole thing.
Huh.
It's
And
fun.
it's really good.
It's really good,
Yeah, it's
and
really
they give you
good.
sauces and like rice.
Sauces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to optimize
The-
your eating habits though
Yeah,
to,
because
to
the whole
maximize
if you don't
your time.
finish, or the place I went to, if you don't finish like the round they brought out, because they only serve you like a couple of plates to your table at a time, then you have to pay. Like you have to pay extra if you don't finish the meal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. And that is to combat wasteful
Yeah, pretty much.
practices?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like before we actually got the meats, the guy brought out some like I guess kind of like appetizer type things, and one of them was like a little plate with like a little ball of mashed potatoes on it. And Nishay ate it and he liked it, and he's like when the guy came back, he's like, "Yeah, can you bring me a lot more of these?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, sure." And he comes back with no joke, a giant tray of like 12 of them. And
Really?
he puts them all down.
Did he eat? How many of those did he get through?
He ate all of them.
What?
They were pretty small,
Oh,
like
okay.
little.
Wait, but he did 8 push-ups
Still,
before.
He did 8,
He
but
did
so
8 push-ups.
we are at a calorie deficit.
Yeah.
That's there's one on State Street. It's like but it's like I think it's a hot pot place where it's like instead of like a grill, it's like boiling water. So you're cooking it.
Oh, that's interesting.
You cook it in boil. That seems. Are they just swindling you? They're getting you to do their job for them? Cooking.
Maybe.
Cooking is generally the job of the chef.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if you went to Korean barbecue. They just give you a bunch of ingredients and like not much guidance. Like, I don't know, man. Figure it out. Like, barbecue this in a
Yeah.
Korean way. I don't know.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, okay, this is fun. Like we'll do this every once in a while, but it's like not practical at all. So it's like
Yeah.
it's like one of those things that like
They make up for not doing any cooking by having to do an absurd amount of dishes.
yeah,
Because like
true.
everything comes out on a different plate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, the thing about like these kind of places is I don't know about you guys, but I'm always, no matter what group I'm in, I'm always the worst with chopsticks.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true.
yeah.
Which is like, I don't know how everyone's
And
knows
I don't know
to
how
use
everybody else
chopsticks.
has figured it out, and they haven't even figured it out that much, but definitely more than me.
And every time there's a like, it's just like this big thing, and like there'll be a moment of like, okay, I'll teach you how, and then I'll get it for like a second, and then it's like I just like my fork.
It's
like
not
I'm not
working,
like I'm
yeah.
not.
Yeah, and like one of my roommates, his family's Chinese, and I guess that makes sense. Kind
Yeah.
of like,
They have some experience.
yeah,
with
using
that.
chopsticks. But I don't know. The other ones are also good at it.
Yeah,
So
it's-
just
That's inexplicable.
BS, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one who had to ask for a fork.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll go, at sushi.
awkward.
At sushi, I'll go hands, or depending on the roll, probably. Like, but if it's like a little roll, I'm not trying to use chopsticks. I mean, actually,
Ben just brute forces it.
I'll always
They're just
try.
shovels.
Like every time I think something's gonna change with my chopstick skills, like okay,
Yeah.
no, this time without any practice, I'm
Yeah.
for sure gonna like know it perfectly.
They always feel weirdly feasible. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, and then you just lose it.
yeah, it's not like it feels like I should. Like we have like Chinese food when we go to the Ernsteins a lot. Like for New Year's, we have this annual New Year's tradition where we go to his friend's house and we get like Chinese food, and it always feels. It just feels like two little sticks should not be that hard to operate.
Yeah.
But then they just are.
And
When you only practice once a year.
I feel like I've got like there have been points in when I'm eating meals at restaurants where I use them, and I feel like I've gotten it for like maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll just lose it and have like
Yeah.
no like.
You have
Like,
limited
yeah.
endurance.
I'll
with
have
the
it like
chopsticks.
perfectly, and I'll be able to pick up basically anything, and then like something will shift a little, and I get like I'm just like I'm at a loss again. I'm right back to like not
Yeah.
knowing how
Yeah.
to use them at all.
Yeah. There's simply no way George is good with chopsticks, by the way.
No chance.
George would, this is what George would do. George would pick up the sushi rolls and like be too strong and just be like squishing all these like meats and like raw fish in his hands.
he'd be lumbering his way with those chopsticks.
Yeah. George is a little bit like Lenny from Mice and Men. No, he's not.
George like isn't allowed to.
But he's
play
a
with-
lovable big guy in that way.
He's not allowed to play
Yeah.
with small animals or anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, speaking of skills that I've mastered, actually, we weren't speaking of skills that I've mastered, but speaking of skills, here's one I've mastered.
Okay.
Biking with no hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
That's so
I can do turns.
stereotypical UC what's it called?
UCSB.
UCSB student.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
It's true, and at first I was hesitant about it. At first I was like, I don't like these people who like bike with no hands, and because my whole thing was like, you bike with no hands, and then your hands are just dangling down here, and it's
You're
not
not
really
using your hands.
Yeah, you're
anyway.
not using them. That's not a better place for your hands than on the handles.
And now you've 180'd.
I haven't really 180'd. I still think that, but my perspective has changed in that it's just a fun little challenge for me. I'm not doing it because it's more convenient, and I know that.
Yeah.
I know I'm not doing it because it's more convenient. It's just fun to try to test your no
It
hands
seems
ability.
like it would have been a great skill to have when I was like when we'd be little, and like bike to like 7-Eleven or something,
Yeah.
and have a bunch of like a Slurpee or something, but or like biking home with snacks. But now I don't have any
Now I
use
don't
for
eat
it.
snacks.
Yeah.
Now I don't. Now I have a car.
Yeah.
I guess an IV. It could be like picking up food or anything. Like, do you have a
can
bike?
carry
Yeah, there's
things.
times when it is, and like changing your music on your when I listen to my little AirPods.
Do you have a bike there, or would you like rent the bikes and IV?
No, I have a bike. I bought one off Craigslist.
Oh no. Oh wait. No, that was with Emma. When we picked up.
We did pick up Emma. Emma did a similar thing. I did
Yeah.
exactly what Emma did. I got one off Craigslist right before I came. But my friend Chris from college, he does like BMX or mountain bikes, but essentially he's just very good on a bike. He just
Yeah.
and he changed his shirt while biking no hands.
Wow.
Wow.
So like he had a backpack on, he flipped the
had a
backpack
backpack
around.
on.
He had a backpack on, yeah, flipped the backpack around, got the shirt out of his backpack, took off his shirt, and then put on the other shirt all while biking.
That's cool.
Where'd the backpack go when he was? Do you have to take off the backpack to put the new shirt on?
That's a good question.
He's lying.
I'm not sure how he was maneuvering the backpack around.
he's lying. Did you see it?
I didn't see it, but Lucas vouched for it, which I trust. They might have been pulling a
Paid
fast
off?
one.
Paid
That's
off?
like one of those things where it's like
Paid off. Dark money? Could be. Could be.
in like certain sports you just get weirdly like muscle memory or like strong muscles in like
Yeah.
certain spots.
Yes,
And it's just
yes.
like that you have like no real world like I guess that's kind of real world function, but like there's no
Yeah.
like actual
Right.
like function for it, but it's like I don't know. That's
Ben-
basically all of the statement I was gonna say.
Yeah, Ben probably has. You can
I can swim. I feel like that's pretty good.
you can grip a ball really well. Maybe.
Yeah.
Could you?
I could. A lot of sports are.
You can swim with no hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Or like
swimming.
one
How long could you tread water? No hands.
No hands.
Infinite.
I mean,
With a dude pushing on you.
with millions of pounds on your back,
An elephant.
With a really big guy shoving you underwater. How long could you?
with no hands.
No. No hands. You're free from big guys pushing you.
Good. Am I?
No hands in the water. Treading water.
On Earth.
If
Gun to your head.
My hands are just like I'm not using them or they're up.
Firing squad.
Because
Trained on
if
your
they're
face.
like if they're up, it's gonna be not as long. But if they're just like
Give me both.
okay, like hands barely out of the water, or just like floating on the water, not sculling or anything, like as long as I could with them.
Wow.
Wait, really?
What?
They
Yeah.
don't make that much of a difference?
They do. But I mean, I don't like. Not really.
Huh.
I mean, from like, I don't really know. I feel like if my hands are all the way up, it's probably gonna be like a minute to 45 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Well, if they're like if they're fully extended.
Okay. Is
If-
that just because it's hard on your little core? On your
Yeah.
soft little
My soft little
smushy
baby core.
core?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My little baby core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My rock hard core, meanwhile,
Yeah.
could probably handle a few solid minutes in the pool.
Cool. Yeah.
You could handle a few minutes in the pool and then you're done.
Yeah. Then he's done.
My core is getting saturated with water. I'm kind of done.
My rock hard core, yeah.
My rock hard core is getting soggy.
Soggy.
Yeah. Underwater game. The underwater game, for those who don't know, which is everybody, was a game that we played in George's pool where essentially one guy just tries to get to the other end of the pool, but you do the whole thing underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Did we really not come up for breaths? We didn't?
No, you got to go in one breath.
Yeah, okay. Were you better at that than us, Ben? I kind of forget.
I think so.
Or maybe I just blocked it out from my memory
I blocked it out.
because I don't
think
like to
sometimes
remember.
people would come up for air. I feel like I remember
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did. I
I
probably
think
did.
so. I probably was a little better than you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's being modest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the best?
I-
Me? Was it me?
I think definitely not.
It was fun. It felt pretty. It's a pretty fundamental little game. It's just
Yeah.
It's like we're
The-
just trying to.
The hard
get-
part is
you
you,
just-
have like 4 other people trying to make you not reach. the
Right.
other.
Yeah. Yeah. We played this game in George's pool where you try to get to the other side, and
It's tough.
free of obstacles. Yeah. No, everybody else tries to stop you. Everybody else is under the water trying to stop you.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I slightly outperformed my expectations.
Yeah.
Ben is just towering over me, and it's because I have to keep slumping over
Yeah. This
to
thing
adjust
is at
for
an
this mic.
absurd
Just
angle.
tilt it like that. Use this one and then tilt it.
But
up.
there's only so much
no.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I just sort of realized like how much I had been gradually slumping, and Ben
was
was
like-
just like feet taller than me, like looking down on me. That's funny. Did I mention that this is going to be a little baby app, guys?
Yeah. We did not.
We didn't mention that.
Oh, George called me.
Oh, shoot! Call him right now.
Call him in.
George is in McCall, Idaho, which you guys will
Should
know.
Should this
Wait.
be on a different phone?
Ooh! Could we plug it in?
We can plug it in so we can all hear him, and the audience can hear him.
George. We're mid podcast.
Oh, really?
You're
on
live.
the air. Don't say anything.
Racially
Don't say any
charged.
obscenities.
Let me try to get on here. Ooh, that's
Ooh! We're dealing with technical issues.
okay. Wait. Let me plug him in.
Okay.
And we're gonna pipe you in.
We'll wire you in. Don't you worry, buddy.
All right, are you there?
I'm there. I'm here.
Oh, he's
oh,
there.
he's there. Let me turn this all the way up.
So you guys are you're doing a podcast right now.
Yep.
We
Yep.
are.
We lied.
Nice.
We lied.
We lied. Got you.
How's it going?
We're doing a little baby app. A little guy of an episode because, well, for one, OT sort of, lagged getting this whole setup going.
Questionable.
He was on the couch. He was watching videos. And for two, it's Scott's birthday. George, did you know that?
I did not. Happy birthday, Scott. Is he there? Or
Scott's not here.
He's not here.
Thank God he's not here because he'd be horrified that you didn't know.
Yeah, you
But-
dodged a bullet on that one.
But
yeah, close call.
yeah, Ben has to go deliver him presents.
He's opening presents up.
Oh, okay.
The presents have been delivered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you get him, Ben? Do
Hey,
you
George,
know?
what did you get him?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Wait. He must have. It must be nothing.
Love?
It must-
Unconditional love?
Yeah. That's
not
not
good
gonna,
enough.
not gonna cut it on the birthday, George. You gotta give him
Clothes.
something
I got him
more.
clothes.
Clothes?
All right.
Yeah.
What sort?
A zany tie.
Workout.
A zany tie, perhaps?
City tie. Yeah.
You know how he loves his zany ties.
Yeah.
Yeah. George. If me, you, and Ashton were in the woods,
I was just gonna say this. We need to let George defend himself on this.
and a bear was chasing us,
Or just any apex predator.
Maybe not a bear because George kind of has a
George has a soft
Yeah.
spot for bear.
a tiger.
we're
Okay.
in. So
We're in the woods and a tiger's chasing us.
Yeah.
Tiger's far from home. That has to be factored in.
Yeah. A mortally bankrupt
He's a-
billionaire
he's a
has put us
homesick
in the
tiger.
woods with the tiger.
Yeah. We've just been dropped out of a helicopter into the woods along with a tiger. We've been taken from our homes and dropped over. Yeah.
Now,
The,
George,
the drugs he put us out with are just wearing off. Nothing really is making sense.
We're just coming to and getting kicked out of a helicopter.
George,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who would you? Ashton, you go. You start.
Okay,
talking.
George.
And I have a follow-up question.
Ben's having a little trouble
Don't
speaking.
spoil the verb question because I'm gonna have a follow-up question.
Oh, okay, yeah. George, our question is, and we discussed this a little. Who would fare the best running from an apex predator? A la a tiger, a bear. It doesn't have to be a bear.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a bear if that makes you uncomfortable, George.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's an apex predator. I think it's gonna make him uncomfortable.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, George is gonna be uniquely uncomfortable. It's a bear. No. Who would fare the best in a woodland/forest environment running from an apex predator?
I think, is this just are we just asking who's fastest, but really weird?
No.
This is a roundabout way of asking who's fastest.
Or on a regulation track and field.
And we're not.
100 meters.
Yeah.
Who would fare the best?
No, it's more. It's a confluence of factors, George. It's agility,
Ooh.
x speed, x performance under pressure,
X
X,
ability to
um,
navigate a wooded.
ability to navigate a wooded area, x.
Are you guys hearing
Maybe
this buzzing?
cunning.
Or is
Maybe
that
cunning.
my headphones.
Cunning. Ruthlessness.
Yeah, ruthlessness.
Okay, I think I'm gonna say I favor myself in this scenario.
Wow.
Wow! Wait!
George,
to go number one overall, to
George,
be big number one.
I
Yes.
somewhat agreed with you saying that, and
No.
OT and Oliver are on the absolute opposite end of you would probably get eaten first.
Ben just said OT and Oliver. I
OT.
wasn't gonna let that.
I clocked that.
OT and
Yeah.
Oliver. Oh, I was talking with them. Yeah, two great guys.
Couple of good.
Two
good
amazing men
So-
in their respective fields.
Yeah, so at least we'll all agree I'm not gonna get eaten
All right.
in the middle.
Okay.
I'm either winning it all or getting eaten first.
Okay. He's
Uh,
not in the middle.
Which I can deal with.
Yeah.
Really? That's like okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
And
that, I don't have to watch I either have to watch all you guys die but get to continue to live, or I don't have to watch any of you guys die.
But
The
you
worst
die.
would be to have to, but I die.
Right.
The worst would be in the middle. You have to watch a few of your friends die, and then you also die.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
alright.
true.
Okay. Yeah.
fair enough. And then follow-up question:
Wait, but we are gonna dig deeper for some rationale. But OT has a question.
Okay, yeah. If you were to pick a verb that would describe you navigating through the forest, so the most basic form would be running, but you could think of other ones.
But yeah, what's something a little more descriptive that might apply to you, George?
What verb would describe the way you're traversing the forest?
I might thunder through. I think I would thunder.
Thunder?
Okay,
I can see that.
We went for something phonetically similar, and sort of evokes a similar image. Lumber. We said you would lumber, George.
No, lumber doesn't do me enough justice on my speed.
I don't think they know they're like massively downplaying this fastness that
I'm fast now. I've stumbled upon a bit of fastness that you guys really aren't prepared for.
But George, I just find it hard to believe that you've undergone some amazing transformation. You know,
I'm pretty quick. I've gotten quicker.
Has your competition gotten worse? Is that why?
I've made everyone around me slower. It says nothing about me.
Are you in a rugby league of elderly women?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, come to think of it, that has been holding them back. Doris has had
the walkers really should have tipped you off.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Is it just? Are you in a league of beer-bellied Jesuits? Could that explain your relative quickness?
I've lost like a good amount of weight.
How much do you weigh?
Pounds. I might be like high 180s.
You
right
never ask a man how much he weighs, Ben.
Well, it's George, so he's not a true man.
I don't have to bitch what he weighs.
I don't respect him, so it's fine.
George, you were like 220 at one point.
I know, exactly. So I've technically lost 30 pounds.
Wow. That's crazy. You're 190
minus 30.
We're clocking you at 190, George?
Yeah, we'll clock me at 190. It might be close to 188.
Keep in mind, your scale is calibrated. I mean, it's a lost cause.
It's an organ scale.
In terms of how...
It's a real mess.
Yeah. In terms of... They calibrate differently in Oregon. They add a few pounds. But, so could we subtract some more poundage from 190? Just knowing the issues with your scale.
Yeah, I think 188 is probably a solid estimate.
Wow.
Okay.
We're dangerously close in weight
OT's,
to me.
OT's what again?
183-ish.
Wow.
Now, George, you're bearing down on 155, which is where I'm saying.
Yeah. George has got 155 dead in his sights with no sign of stopping.
And George, another question. You mentioned beer-bellied Jesuits.
No, I did.
Ashton did. Has anyone?
I hear you mentioned beer belly Jesuits. Walk me through that. Why did you say that?
Has anyone at your Institute of Learning used the term? His college.
Yeah.
Used the term Jesulit.
Yeah.
Jesulit.
I honestly think I can say it's the first time I've ever heard that, which is
Jesulit.
a huge
George,
plus for
use
the
that.
school as a
Yeah,
whole.
you
George,
should start
oh
that
my
there.
gosh.
Wait, who says that? People say that at LMU?
LMU is Jesuit University as well. And
Right.
Yeah, no,
I've
I.
heard-
Do people say Jesuit?
But it seems like the type of phrase that might be like in a fun orientation PowerPoint.
That's actually exactly where I heard it on orientation day.
yeah.
And it was
Really?
so
funny.
Yeah, you know. I think most people say it
Yeah, that
under
seems
3
pretty-
or 4 layers of irony.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. That's I'm glad I'm not hearing that. Let's just say that. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now George is on a lengthy break.
A 4-day weekend.
It's Easter today, guys. By the way.
Yeah.
And also worth noting, OT and Ben and I are fresh out of the annual
Tracewell's Easter party.
Yeah, iconic Tracewell Easter party.
Did my dad call it the George Tracewell Memorial Egg Toss?
No, but that's
I
really
told him
funny.
to.
That's
I told him
hilarious.
to have it in my memory.
OT and Ashton got out first.
No,
Almost first. We got out absurdly
Almost.
early.
we got
out first?
We got someone else.
No, someone else did. No, the people next to us. Rage Dog and Jay Homie.
Oh yeah, Rage Dog and Jay. They were there. They made an appearance, George.
And you didn't.
Oh, that's
Notably.
so fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, we did get out second. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty disappointed. I realize, like, I don't respect the like sanctity of the competition at all. I'm realizing, because if I get out first, I just want to keep going, and I don't really care if
Yeah.
like
Well,
Take me out of contention, but let me keep throwing eggs.
exactly, yeah. Ben's asking for a time.
we
Could we
went
get a
for
time?
30 minutes.
My signal.
Oh, the time of day?
Yeah, Ben was trying to be covert.
4:40.
4:40.
Okay, we got 10 minutes.
We got
Yep.
10 minutes left on this baby app. George, take us all the way, baby.
Also, the integrity of the
I might be able to, yeah.
the
Yeah.
integrity of the egg toss competition is compromised significantly by the
By what?
variance
By what factors?
by the variance in durability of eggs.
Oh yeah, so
So many big words for an egg.
yeah, that was a real mouthful.
yeah.
But
You gotta be looking at egg species prior to the toss. You gotta be researching.
yes,
Toughness of egg.
you gotta be honing your ability to evaluate an egg's sturdiness, just based off a single touch.
That was our
Yeah.
biggest mistake, was we didn't inspect our egg. We're like, oh, we need an egg. Give us any egg.
Right.
We don't want
Yeah,
any
well,
egg.
yeah,
We were
well,
We
so-
want an iron.
We want a
egg.
solid
that's,
egg.
That's a
actually
metaphor
we wanna,
for dating. Sometimes you're so desperate for an egg, you'll just take any egg.
Yeah.
When really
but
you
really,
deserve.
you deserve the most durable egg in all that. I don't
You
wanna
deserve
say
a
it,
hard-boiled
you-
egg that
that's what I'm
You
can't-
deserve an egg that can take a beat.
Oh no.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. We don't mean it, guys. Come on, relax.
Yeah, come
Just
on.
having fun.
I'm just stirring the pot. I just want to.
I'm starting the domestic abuse pod.
I'm starting the controversy. All press is good press, I think. But
Just trying to get in the tabloids.
but it really felt like, I don't know, maybe it was. I don't think I think we did maybe get slightly on. And George is gonna. There's gonna be some quip.
What am I gonna
I'm
do?
in for a quip. But it felt like, I mean, I just tossed you the egg, and after a catch, and it wasn't like you reached out. Your hands are
Well, OT doesn't
fairly
have,
soft.
He doesn't have palm feel. That's what
Ben, you weren't there for it.
I
How
saw
did Ben
it.
do? Wait,
Ben.
I got fourth, George.
Oh, they don't
Oh,
have
wow.
they don't have a medal for that though. So.
Yeah,
Plat-
wait,
it's
that's a
platinum.
blue
They
ribbon.
get platinum.
George will never believe who won.
Oh yeah, George. Guess who won?
Ooh.
Good guess.
Is it like? Okay, I'm gonna guess Clara.
Yes.
Wow.
It was Clara and Ella.
Really?
Yes.
That's so fun.
I mean-
oh, I love it.
Sleeper pick. They weren't even a sleeper pick. They just weren't a pick.
They were just not a pick.
And
yeah.
and the other thing is their egg hit the ground so many
Many,
times.
many
So many times.
That
And it,
egg.
Yeah.
it did not break once.
Yeah. But back to OT and I's failure. OT caught it once, and it must have struck some kind of pressure point, because there was a crack in this egg after the most
Delicate
standard, pretty
yeah,
delicate
sure.
catch, and it was just what are we supposed to do with that hand that we're dealt, George? I just
I
feel
don't
like
know. I guess get out second and then go complain on a podcast.
catch. So you got it. You nailed us down. That's the path we took.
yeah, petition for change, for change in this field. Make sure no one else suffers this fate.
Yeah.
George, how's Idaho? I noticed that it's a dark spot for most of the day. You didn't return my calls, which is cool.
Yeah.
Idaho, Ben? No. Idaho.
Good.
He got you.
Then he did get you.
Yeah.
It's been good. We've been hanging out, playing die. We made an indoor die setup. That was pretty
Oh.
fun. We just watched Interstellar.
Ooh, what did you think, George? Did you follow it?
I followed it. It's a very, very good movie.
Okay.
I think I've seen bits and pieces.
Yeah.
That was my first time seeing the whole thing, and really loved it and almost cried a few times. So yeah.
Did the ending? The ending's pretty profound, George.
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty cool.
Extremely.
Yeah, that is almost the perfect Pelly sci-fi equilibrium, where it's kind of cool and sciencey, but also that Like that's Arrival. That like like the classic.
That
like, how-
strikes the perfect balance.
Exactly how you like it's a meme that like
Yeah.
of course we saw Arrival and that's our movie that we like.
Yeah.
Like Interstellar is kind of similar where it's
Very similar.
it's,
Yeah.
it's pretty
That
sciencey.
movie I always think of you guys as family and connection to that movie.
wait say it again.
I always think of you guys as family and
Oh.
connection to that movie.
Yeah. Wait,
Like,
Arrival or
it's sort of-
Interstellar? Arrival.
Interstellar.
Oh,
I might
okay.
have them. It might just be because I've switched them in my brain, but also it could just be because it's right up your guys' alley.
It is right up
So,
our
who knows?
Yeah, my dad and I watched it a few weekends. I watched it first once, but I wasn't totally locked in, and so I wasn't able to like really
You gotta be locked
like
in.
get into it. And there's certain things that you can just miss pretty easily if you're not locked in.
Yeah.
But then I watched it a second time, and I was locked in, and it was good. I liked it, and the score is amazing, George.
Oh, well. Come on.
Cornfield Chase, Hans Zimmer,
Hans Zimmer.
he goes off. Have you seen that movie, Ben?
No, have not.
Hans Zimmer snapped.
Yeah,
He snapped. That's so true.
Is what? OT's playing Sudoku on his computer?
Are you serious?
No.
kidding.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you serious?
That could be a little soundbite, I think. Are you serious?
That was a really good. Are you serious?
Thanks,
'Cause,
George.
I mean, and well deserved too, because that would have been hilarious.
Okay,
Yeah.
but look at. Okay, George isn't here to see this, but like my posture is suffering as a result. George, I got the mic stand that always droops. It slowly droops.
It's
So
ridiculous.
my posture is like I'm just gonna
Nicholas.
come across like a yeah. I'm just gonna come across like a just a sullen.
Little
Bitch boy,
spineless
bitch boy.
little guy.
Yeah, like
Oof.
yeah, it's terrible. Know that I'm not, guys.
Wait,
Anybody watching?
George, and
I'm so much more than.
Are you guys just hanging out? Is this like a cabin or like a house in a neighborhood?
Is it haunted?
Oh, we're on cabin time. Haunted cabin time.
Ooh.
Haunted
We
cabin
got
time.
ghost sightings at 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that noon or midnight?
Well, it's
Wow.
by daily.
The way you said that, it almost sounded like that was on your itinerary. Like we've got ghost sightings at 12, and then
Oh,
I thought that's what he
it's
was
on the
doing.
itinerary. Very haunted cabin.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. No, we basically just hang out. Yeah, it's a cabin in a little like mountain town.
Is it like cold? Like too cold to go outside?
It's pretty cold. It's definitely snowy out, but I mean, we went
Oh.
sledding yesterday. That was fun.
Nice. Do you got your own room? They got a room for every
Oh,
guy.
yeah. You got a room for every guy. Not girl. Girls have to share. A room for every guy.
Some cabin, right? That seems large.
How many
It is quite a large cabin.
how many bodies? How many warm bodies you got there?
5 warm bodies.
Nice.
Nice.
Five warm bodies and one guy who's chronically cold.
He's cold.
Yeah.
He's cold-blooded.
He sleeps outside.
He's half lizard.
Pretty cold body.
Yeah. 5 rooms, five bed. How many baths? Could you just email me a PDF of the floor plan?
We'll put that up on our Instagram for those who are
Yeah.
You guys will love that.
Yeah. It's definitely brisk out in the nighttime, isn't it, George?
Oh yeah. No, it was cold though when we went.
What would a thermometer say if it was outside?
If a thermometer were outside, it's hypothetical, George. Don't get hung up on the details.
I think it would say something like 36 right now.
Just
Or
asking
39.
roundabout like ways to get like simple questions.
The least direct possible.
Yeah. And when do you expect to make your return?
Tomorrow. Like tomorrow morning.
And now you're coming up on the home stretch of just school in general, aren't you?
Yeah, we got like 3 weeks left
That's
after this.
Yeah. Okay. That's the quarter system and the semester system. It's not that. They're not that. Like it's not that. It's not more school at all, actually. But it's not that much of a difference. But it feels like we're in two different
it feels like a
universes.
huge difference.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're
I don't-
approaching the end, and I'm like at the beginning of a new quarter. Like it feels like the
Yeah,
end is a
that's
long ways
crazy.
away from
That's
me.
weird.
I don't even know what USD is.
I
Probably
think basically
semester.
most things are the semester
Semester,
system,
yeah.
and then like with a few
Yeah.
exceptions are the quarter system.
Quarter's pretty
Like
antiquated.
UCs.
The quarter, it's like the Electoral College or something.
George, I gotta go. Do you want to? Ashton. Well, Ashton was gonna do
Your job.
your job.
I think,
Which is where you do this like huge swallow and you demand that people give you water and then you do the.
yeah, they do the whole time.
Yeah.
I'll do the job.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna cut this baby little baby guy, baby episode
Cut his
short.
umbilical cord.
We're gonna cut him.
His umbilical cord.
Yeah, we are giving birth to this baby, I guess.
I guess. Holy
yeah.
shit, I'm a father. I'm not ready for this, guys.
Wow. It's been a long time coming.
All
right.
right. Thank you so much.
So we're gonna let
everyone.
Yeah. We're gonna let George
All right.
lead us to the promised land, I guess.
Yeah.
Take us all the
Alright.
way. Take us all the way, baby. That's my second time saying that.
For Ashton Pelly, Oliver Pelly, and Ben Weber, I'm George Traceoff. Have a good one.
Air of mystery at the end, and OT's right back on his Sudoku.